Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, LQR House Inc. YHC just filed an 8K, and I'm seeing a significant move that could unlock more capital. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company just announced a new financing deal that could bring in up to $60 million. And how they can receive it is quite interesting. So LQR House Incorporated, the company behind those LQR House brands, has entered into a new agreement. This is what is called a note purchase agreement. Think of it like this: the company needs money and they've found some buyers, or purchasers as the filing calls them, who are willing to lend them money by buying these things called promissory notes. This deal is structured so the company can draw down funds as needed, up to a total of $60 million. This isn't just a loan where they get all the money at once. It is more flexible, allowing them to ask for money at different times. Now here is where it gets really interesting. This agreement says the company can receive these funds not only in regular US dollars, but also in certain approved digital assets. This is a big deal because it signals a company that is trying to be forward-thinking and tap into different pools of capital, possibly from investors comfortable with crypto or blockchain-related assets. These notes are essentially IOs from LQR House Incorporated. They will be paying 6% interest on the money they borrow, and they have to pay it all back by May of 2028. This means they have about 2 years to use these funds and hopefully grow their business to be able to repay it. It is important to note these are unsecured obligations, meaning they are not backed by any specific company assets. Like most big agreements, this one has a bunch of standard clauses. These cover things like promises the company makes about its business, rules it has to follow, and specific situations that, if they happen, could mean the loan is called in early, basically forcing them to pay it back sooner. The filing also lists the documents related to this deal. These exhibits, like the form of the note purchase agreement and the promissory note itself, would contain all the nitty-gritty details. We can't see those details within this specific report, but we know the agreements are there as exhibits. Looking at the context of LQR House Inc., they are a smaller company, a consumer defensive, in the beverages sector, specifically wineries and distilleries. They have a market capitalization of about $18 million and a very low price to earnings ratio of 2.8. They also have a very small team, only 4 employees. This new financing is crucial for a company of this size. Raising up to $60 million can be transformative, potentially allowing them to expand significantly, perhaps even internationally, which aligns with recent news about a tie-up for low-alcohol wellness drinks. It is also worth noting that LQR House Incorporated is identified as an emerging growth company. This status allows them certain flexibilities under the law, including the ability to delay adopting new accounting standards. This is common for smaller, growing companies. When a company like this with a small market cap and a small team can secure financing of this magnitude, it is a significant event. It means they've convinced investors that their future prospects are strong enough to warrant a loan of $60 million. The inclusion of digital assets as a funding option is particularly noteworthy, suggesting they are adapting to new financial trends. This could be a game changer for their growth plans, allowing them to invest in new products, marketing, or international expansion. However, the fact that these are unsecured notes means the lenders are taking on more risk, and LQR House Incorporated will need to perform well to meet its repayment obligations. The risk I'm watching is how effectively they deploy this capital to generate sufficient returns to avoid any financial distress down the line. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord community, linked in the description.